View the following program in its entirety with Xfinity On Demand by selecting Get Local and choosing All HS Sports. For Xfinity X1 customers, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local.
You're watching the Comcast Network. CN100, Chicago.
CN100 presents the high school game of the week. This week's matchup, the Naperville Central Redhawks take on the Naperville North Huskies. In girls water polo, it's the Neuqua Valley Girls Sectional Championship game. Hi, everyone. I'm Perry Williams, joined by Skylar King. A lot at stake here today, and very excited. This is one of those rivalry games, Skylar.
Absolutely. North and Central, 7th year in a row they've met in the sectional final. Central's gotten the best of North the most often, but North comes in as the top seed today.
Well, let's talk about it a little bit. As you mentioned, Naperville Central, a couple years ago, heartbreaking defeats in the state finals, but they never won the state championship. They're hoping to regain the sectional title here and a chance to go to the quarterfinals next week.
Absolutely, and the winner of this sectional has a great opportunity to make a run at state. And Jeff Plackett, Naperville Central's coach, a Naperville North grad, so more than familiar with this rivalry, and he's hoping to lead his girls back to state.
Naperville North, they actually made it to state last year, finished third, so that was some unfinished business as far as they're concerned.
Absolutely, and they've had an incredible season, 26-3 with their only losses to Stevenson and Fenwick, and so, I mean, those are obviously some of the top programs in the state, so they've been just about as good as anybody this year.
Naperville Central lost a one-goal state title game to Fenwick a handful of years ago. There's been a lot of near misses.
Go! They're on the board.
Guccione.
Long distance, dialing it up.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what they may need to do. Catch him off guard because they've got nothing going down in front of the net. So that was big for the leading scorer to pour one in.
Sarah cross it. And watch out, the backhander, it's good! Wessel, the backhander shot. Her third goal of the game.
And she continues to dominate. She had a crowd of defenders around her, but it just didn't matter.
Boy, we've seen so many good backhander shots this season. I can't tell you in our Sports Weekly show and all the highlights. And that's a prime example of one there. And that skips in. Another score for Tarantino.
And it's really starting to pile up here now.
Yeah, 7-5 goal lead.
That's one that you really don't want to give up if you're the goalie.
Janice, she had scored, number 11. Now the dump off into the far side. Here's Wagner with it.
Nice move.
Open net with it.
Off?
And she scores, Emily Wagner.
Well, if you start prorating this game out, Naperville Central should really only get 4 more possessions as long as North doesn't turn it over. And you see, doubled with the goalie. That was an incredible job just to get that shot off, and she catches in. I mean, Naperville North could just throw it back to the goalie here and kill this clock.
But Wessel will score instead.
Backstroking to create the space there because it was tight defense. But we've seen some strong passing from North today.
Another look at it.
You can see a tight defense, then she starts backstroking, gets the separation. Nice dry catch.
To view this exclusive Xfinity TV programming in its entirety, check the CN100 schedule for a list of airtimes, or view this program anytime on demand by selecting Get Local and choosing CN100. For Xfinity X1 customers, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local.